is the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Talks about niggas Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators, don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know, we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe, we're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't wanna trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle, can't stand you. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo.
Wall Street Pete, Crypto in Crypto. Want to learn how to make Crypto in Crypto? You hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell, all notifications, so when we do go live, you get this stuff immediately and you're not watching an old video. How's everybody doing today? I swear every beginning I get an itchy nose. I might be able to get into a fight. That's not good. It's the weekend. Just kidding. We're a peaceful man. How's everyone doing? Honestly, I hope you guys are having a wonderful start to the weekend. It's Friday. I'll be probably work and hustling, doing what I have to do this weekend. It is what it is. And why I think there's going to be a bearish momentum possible just for the weekend. It could be the last week we get this. And not sure if you see, but straight into it, RSI levels, 4 hourly, show me pretty high right now. So for the short term coming into this weekend, I suggest that we are either going to coil up, which is starting to happen, or we're going to get this rejection, as you've seen over and over and over and over, all the way from March, right? April, even May, June, July. I mean, it's every single month, right? What has happened? All the way back to February and January, if you want to go of this year or last year. We've been getting anywhere near close to the 70 RSI level and kapoops every time. So what do you think may happen here? Do, 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 do. Yes. Exactly. So I'm wondering if we don't, but there's only one thing happening that's giving me a couple things of different insight here, because it could test and go through and make me look silly, not us, right? What I see here is a little bit of coiling action. So it's only a matter of time before we really do get something coming through here. A little sideways boring action is something to say, hey, well, if the volume is there, total crypto market cap, let's get a little quick read through here. We got a 1.1. It's Friday. Everybody got paid today. You guys buying crypto? What's going on? Let me know. What are you buying today? It's payday. It's Friday, right? Some people get paid today. Some people get paid at the end of the month. Well, it's usually the end of the month check here. What are you getting? What are you buying? What are you excited about? What are you FOMOing into, right? If we're talking about something, we're FOMOing in. So what are you going to FOMO in before this weekend? Perhaps maybe we're getting some sideways coiling action, and maybe we do pull something off. MACD, let's see, the EMA ribbon. MACD, obviously, already before we start this, looking bearish. So as I said, going into the weekend, we could be seeing this. This could be the very tell alert. Maybe I sell something here because I might have to. I bought Jasmine, and what I did was I sold my about 137, right now 133 sandbox. I sold 137 and converted my profits into Jasmine at the 0.009192 price. We talked about it last night. Sellner was there. A few people were there. Phil was there. 420 trader. See that? So that's definitely one indicator there. Another one coming in, what I'm trying to see now, and here it is, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Here's my other indicator. We're going to get a breakout. My Bollinger Bands are coming through here, and like I said, the breakout doesn't necessarily mean to the upside, and in perhaps this exact specific instance, we're going to break out to the downside. So if you are ready for a surprise, there could be a way to the upside, right? There's a possibility. It's not ever just one way I know and I'm right every time. What I'm looking at into this chart now, as I just broke it down real quick, and just see we're coming into it here where we're actually going to maybe get some tight action. So let's see what happens. Remove the indicator. We're getting boring sideways action. I want to get to the daily. Maybe we get something a little different here. But if you see here, even on this chart, looking at the chart currently right now, as this is the daily, and you look at the meat of the candles, let me raise them down. Each time there's resistance every almost time, except for this one little time here. Most likely we're going to hit resistance. We're getting the new higher highs, creating new higher lows down here each time, which is why there's a price every single time down there, explaining to you that if you bought the dip every time, you'd be prevailing. And if you didn't get scared, as you can see, each time we're moving in an upward position here. Definitely moving to the upside. Potential burn, Lunic. Thoughts? I don't really follow that right now. I can't mess with that token right now. I'll be dead honest with you. I could look at it for you eventually, but I seem to have a couple I'd have to catch up on. It seems like Tommy's in the house. Sean's in the house, obviously. Philip and Selner. So what's going on? And anyone else I've missed that's watching, hit the like and subscribe. Looking at this chart. And I see we're slowly gathering here. We have 3 hours and 40 minutes exactly, 3:39 until the next daily candle. I'm looking at dailies now. This is a daily. We switch from the 4-hourly to the daily. This is Bitcoin TradingView daily. And what I see here on the daily is obvious, having a really hard time. And what are we doing? Well, we're hitting a 24.3, I said, just about. Bam. Watch the last video. That's exactly as predicted, as I said. I would expect a problem. I will be taking my long position up until here, and I have a sell price for this. Well, I don't know if you remember me saying, but I didn't really want to brag too much because some people get hurt in this market, but I just sold out a portion of my 24. If we do hit the 26, I will be getting excited. We'll see what happens from there. Getting a huge all sellout as possibly, probably 100% by then when we hit to here, if that's possible. So see if we FOMO in, see if we get the coiling action. As you can see here, and let me see if I can get rid of the drawings for a second. There it is. As you can see here, now, what, right? Everything looks weird. It's like, what are we looking at? So if you see each time as we're moving along, we're getting that rejection right here. If we don't finish, I believe, as you can see, each time we got these two big wicks, what do we do? We've seen some reds down. Oh, look, two big wicks, two big wicks. You can kind of call it two big wicks, but not really. They're just together. But it's not really, this is not technical analysis. This is more of a pattern that is happening since the last 5 days, 6 days. This is a weird pattern. So if you pay attention to that, this is most likely what the whales are doing. They're actually trading in this range. So as soon as I put the wedge back up and I put the drawing back, let me get the drawing back up. Did we lose that? Okay, there it is. Now you see what I'm saying. This is the ascending channel that I expect. So I think this weekend we're going to be a little bearish. Ethereum, little news. Will outspace Visa with the ZKEVM rollups, says Polygon co-founder. I found this article to be a little interesting. Of course, we go over the crypto news, and this was one of the things I was paying attention to. According to Sandeep Nailwal, Polygon's other co-founder, this solution will slice Ethereum's fees by 90% and increase transaction throughput to 40 to 50 transactions per second. Throughput, the amount of material or items passing through a system or process. Very important to understand that. So what's happening here is they're getting this upgrade, and we already know what's happening September 23rd with the 5 obvious transactions that they're going with that upgrade, which is going to be excellent. One more chart, and I thought this was really cool. And then we'll go into TradingView if you're interested in that. Right now, Bitcoin. This is a 4 hour ago article. Bitcoin bear market over metric hints as BTC exchange balances hit 4-year low. And this is a pretty awesome article as well as I was reading. Obviously biased because I can't wait for it to be very bullish. I'm a bullish guy. Don't like to short Bitcoin. I probably will do it again, but currently, obviously, right now, well, that's not something to do. So pay attention to this article. What they did was they began to talk about the Bitcoin Plus 1 year hodl wave. This is the chart here, and it seemed, and it was pretty cool. I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to kind of zoom in if this is possible here to see this. This blue area right here is the bullish cycle, and you see 2012 all the way to the 2022, and this is where we are currently right now. And I thought this was awesome because it shows the new rounded tops in accumulation signal a bearish cycle ending. And as we're getting the bottom top here, as you can see, that was in 14. Then this was in 2018. And now you can see in 2022, perhaps, that is something we're doing as this whole red bar was the bearish cycle. And you can see, right, then this bearish cycle, this was the bull cycle, the bluish, so blue and red, obvious, right? Teal, red. It's more of like a teal. But if you pay attention, definitely to mention during these are the dead cycles. Well, we've been in a bearish cycle for a little bit now. So let's get excited. The metrics are saying if this continues and proceeds the same pattern, we are most likely ready to go to this bear cycle. And you can see the swings to the upside that we've received. So let's see what we're going to do here. Pretty excited about that article. You could read that article if you'd like. You saw the title there. You can follow us on Instagram if you choose. Ethereum is making headway. I do believe old support here, obvious, as I told you from about a week ago's video, that we would eventually be testing resistance up here, most likely to the 1731. It would take a while, but here we are. So, all right. First thing Sellner wrote was, Ankr to Stanker, goodbye or stay away. All righty. So this is what we'll do. We're going to go to Ankr. Ankr. He's putting me on the spot. I'm so stressed out. Oh, no. Is Ankr goodbye? This is not financial advice. Do your own research. Do your own homework. I'm having a good time. Obviously, you guys should be too. It's Friday, right? I don't know the last time I looked at Ankr, and I'm having a hard time finding it. I know it's on here, so there it is. Right? Boom, boom. Ankr's come a long way, and if you notice, Ankr's doing something similar. Ankr's doing something very similar. What the pattern's doing is changing. As you can see, their differences. Sideways boring action, then a huge fall. Sideways boring action, a huge fall. If you look, and as I did this with another, I forget what asset I did this with last night, but I said the difference, and you'll notice the big difference is the channel that it's stuck in, and I didn't mean to do that. You'll notice the difference. This is Ankr, as Sellner asked. Sellner is a follower of ours. Big follower, big wolf. Been with us for a while, long time. And I'm trying to show you the difference in what the pattern may look like. And here it is. This is most likely a descending triangle pattern. That's what this looks like. And if you see it, you'll see this sideways action coming in, boring, bam. Descending. This is an ascending channel. Now, it's not really an aggressive ascending channel, so I am actually very concerned because what's happening is there's so much going into all of these big boys, and this is how a token can go to zero, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, would you think, oh, it's time to go up? Absolutely. But the point of this is that if it starts losing its attention, if it starts losing its appeal, I believe people like look at all the other things you could put your money in. Kusama, Sandbox, Matic, Polygon, Biconomy, the Web3, Jasmy payment system, Cardano, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Harmony One, Avalanche. People love Shiba. People love Dogecoin. I'm naming so many different tokens, and then you're talking about Ankr, and I'm not trying to single you out. Ankr could be a great potential long run. My point is this is what concerns me. This is really not an ascending triangle pattern. This is pretty flat. And this is good because boring sideways action is always great. Look at the volume, right? Maybe go to the crypto total market cap, put in Ankr, and see what we may be dealing with. Maybe we're getting something that we're not paying attention to. Maybe there is something showing in the charts, and that's what we need to pay attention to. Am I missing something? Not really. Up 6%, 7% in the last 24 hours of the volume, so we see that. What number is it at the tokens? I was just curious. Market cap size. Does it ever tell you? Oh, rank number 114. So Ankr's 114 in the market in the total crypto. So it's got a nice circulating supply at 97%. So it's usually pretty accurate right there. I do like that it's at 97%. So that's actually good. You'll get your volume over your market cap and be able to be strong towards it. So the price will give action towards this volume when it does proceed to go up. So pay attention to the volume. Not really. Let's see where we are on the RSI level. I'm not really intrigued. Yeah, usually it's boring sideways action, but look at how high we are on the RSI level compared. Sorry, I got dogs in the background. Dogs in the background barking. They're driving me insane. I hope you don't hear them. I do apologize. If you see, though, we're pretty high on the RSI level. I don't like it. not a fan. Doesn't mean we can't go up, but I do believe that we're losing interest in this particular token. There's 10,000 other tokens to put your money in, and I think we're not going to be able to make through where you want to go. Obviously, once you start coming up above, it would probably be the top of this wedge when we first started. It would be 4 cents. That would be something maybe you want to, I don't even know how much money you'd be able to get out of this run, but this is as much love as I would be able to give it, the top of this wedge that began here on our first pull-up. And that's about here from May 9th of this year. So I believe that we could get a pull-up to that side, and that's not impossible, right? We could see that right from here, and there was some resistance currently right here at the 4 cents. So all I could tell you is right now, keep a lookout for the 4 cents. If it does finish a candle above the 4 cents or a daily, a 4-hourly or something, or anything of that matter, because obviously look how low we are if you had to zoom in, then we'll be able to say, okay, there's some life to here. There could be a cup and handle coming. Got to pay attention to that, but most likely, what do you want to watch? Well, you want to see this price and finish a candle above here, and then you'll be talking about that price. 0.033, almost 3.5 cents, pretty close. Once it finishes a candle above there, you can then bet your ass most likely here. You'll be excited, but you could probably take her all the way to right about the top of this lip. And like I said, it doesn't take you really far. So between the 3.7 and the 4 cents, not really excited. So nothing really appealing to me. See if we can pull this up. Classic, Terra Classic, KuCoin. Oh, we don't want that. Just want to see if I can find something else. Okay. All right, so we are just, all right, confirmation, we're good. So currently right now, so this is where you usually see a cup inside a cup and handle. Luna Classic, Terra Classic, usually what I like to call it. What's happening right now, and this is what I do not like, and usually you'd say, oh, well, look. You got a nice cup and handle, but if you really pay attention to this, we're kind of forming a double top formation right off the rip, and I'm not a fan of that. Now, that's happened in a span of about a month, but I do see a cup and handle. The handle should have stopped. We should have bounced off there, and that should have been your cup and handle. And I don't know if people could see it, but here's your cup, and then here's your handle, right where you would hold your hand there. What happened here was not really sure, so we're going to have to do maybe a Fibonacci sequence level. We could do some volume indicators, a couple things. Like I said, I expect some bearish momentum, so actually I'm thinking a double bottom M pattern may start to form on here. If you went to the daily, you'll see what I'm saying. Bullish flag started creating, and then we died out of it. This was a bullish flag up until we died and fell down to here, so this is interesting. Terra Classic right now, if anyone's interested in what we're looking at. If we find out where we're finding resistance on this RSI level, you will see since the 19th of June, we found this level to be resistance all the way from the back of the end of May. Then we broke above, dramatically fell down to the support, and then again at the buy zone here on the RSI level. And now currently we are looking to see if we're going to retest probably where we're going. What is that? That's I can show you where we're going to retest before we come back down again. This could be double bottom M patterns. Be very careful. This is what this could be doing. Very scary. What we could be coming back to retest and then fall. So we're not doing much here. You're going to retest this last little resistance spot. It's hard to talk about the price when it's fractions. So you got 3 zeros, obviously. What you would be doing is erasing a 0, so that wouldn't be too bad. Anytime you can erase a 0 off anything, you would be excited in the price, right? From this current price to where we currently are right now, see, it's nothing exciting, but that's about where I'm expecting resistance, and then perhaps a double bottom M pattern fall, so be very careful. Indicators, relative strength index chart. Yeah, not looking too great. Could we come up? Yes, but there will be an automatic ass whooping because the high volatile waves, very low market cap, I'm sure. Pay attention, definitely mention on this. What do I see in the big picture while it's falling? Well, what I do see is one big bullish pattern. I do see it. What we call this is a falling wedge from right here, and it does pretty much mimic it pretty well. And if we break out of this falling wedge, we'll be basically going so if you come down here, excuse me, I'm sorry. What we're doing here is we're actually hitting this falling wedge pretty nice. Actually, I'm not bad. But this is part of the weekend special, ladies and gentlemen. When the altcoins match up bearish with the rest of the market, I'm talking about bearish. And I do believe that we can come down and we can find something similar to this. So please be careful. But then ultimately, if you hold your bags, you'll have to break out of that price. And like I said, once you finish a candle above this price here, this is classic Terra Classic. You'll find yourself being able to break other levels. And like I said, one step at a time, one level at a time. Most likely you'll see this. Hopefully we get, this is a double bottom M rejection. What finally happens is the M stop falling and then boom, that's it, you're done. And then that's kind of when you get your little bottom push there. And that's when obviously a falling wedge will eventually break out to the upside. It's a bullish pattern. So I don't know if Sean, you're still here, but Sean, I hope it was worth it to you because it's worth it to me. What I see is a weekend falling, and in the middle of next week, we're going to be pretty bullish here if this is what's happening. So either way, the month of August is looking very nice. I'm kind of excited for that. For the month of August for Bitcoin, like I said, we had to finish above the 22.7 price. For the month of August, it was very important to come. For the month of July, we needed to finish that 22.7. So as long as we continue to look like we're going to finish that price there, oh, no problem, Sean. I'm glad you're here. You have me intrigued because I don't follow that token. I don't follow that at all. So you have me looking at that. That's a nice percentage coming down. And obviously don't look at this, but this is a month. And the first time in a month, if you pay attention, pretty big, nice gain we have so far. 2 days and 4 hours left for this monthly candle to be finished. Like I said, like Sean, you hit the like, the bell, the all notification, and then when we go live, you get an alert, and then it tells you we're live right now, and you can interact with me. And if there's something you want to talk about on TradingView that we can go through, then we'll talk about it together. Not a problem. Currently right now, though, as I said, pay attention to what's happening. We need to finish above this on the monthly. Pretty excited that we are doing so. This is awesome. Something definitely I wanted to see. I'm very excited. If you watched a few videos back, I did explain how important I believed this would be. Right now, Jasmine is doing well. I'm skeptical. My Biconomy is looking awesome. Awesome, right? We bought that at 43 cents. We've still been holding. That's a HODL account. But right now, selling my sandbox for that Jasmine is looking awesome. Just got in. You called LPT. I called it, huh? I bet I did. Let's see what I called on LPT because I want to see it myself. Because I just go back to my charts and they're all proof. And that's what I love about technical analysis. You can go right back and I could say, hey, what is she talking about? Or what is he talking about, right? What did I call? And I do so much technical analysis all the time. So many people ask so many questions, so many assets I don't remember. But yeah, that's probably what I said. There were a couple levels. Why don't I have, I'm pretty pissed I don't have anything else here. It must have been the hourly I did this on. Did we do it on the daily? It doesn't match up. Yeah, there it is. It does match up on the daily. I don't know if I told you this, but I did say 38.2 in the golden pocket. You'd probably be able to purchase this and buy this back down. As you can see, a candle came down to the 11.28. Yeah, I remember this actually. This was probably yesterday's video. Thank you for bringing it up to my attention. I do appreciate that. Yeah, we did call this, but did I look at this at a different chart? I'm trying to see where I got this from because the only daily is the Fibonacci on there. It's the only one that makes sense. It's so weird. Wonder why. Anyways, I can't be bothered, but it gives me a headache looking at it. None of the TA makes sense. But if I look at the daily chart, I'd probably have to watch the video again to see where I got the retracement and the fallback on there. But right now, that is LPT. I'm glad you did good. Very happy for you. That's awesome. I did not take a position in it. Obviously, these are my strategies. These are the ones and the moves that I do in. What I would say, though, please be very careful. Although I don't know what this is on the hourly, but there may be a nice quick little pump. There will be resistance anywhere where it could be as, let's see, 13.15. But there might be a short pump coming up here, a nice little upward W before we get a bearish weekend, or maybe we don't get a bearish weekend. It all depends on the volume, ladies and gentlemen. 100% depends on the volume. So 1.1 trillion market cap, looking fresh to death. VGX is a very high volatile token, new on the Coinbase, and making some headways. It's going up and down pretty crazy. So I don't know why I'm flickering through here like I'm going to find it. I'm not going to find it through there. I would find it here because I have every token in the world because I'm a psycho. Yeah, I'm a crypto psycho. I love crypto. What am I looking at here? Oh, this is what I was expecting to happen. And I was expecting a nice up and down formation. What does this mean? Well, this is not good, but it is forming a nice falling ass wedge. This falling wedge is doing what a falling wedge is supposed to do, and that's the truth. So looking at this chart, this is exactly what a falling wedge would do. So Mia, if you're in this token, did you say you bought this? Cardano and Cronos for the win. Long-term thoughts. Absolutely. Between those two assets alone, I believe Cardano is going to be trading $30 in the year 2027. I really do. And that's what? That's 5 years from now. And I'm saying $30. Are you going to be here 5 years from now? I plan on it. I can't guarantee it, but I plan on it. And I plan on being healthy. I plan on being ready to rock and roll, right? Do things. And I know where I'll be. So I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not going to talk no more about that. But yes, Crypto Puppet. Yes, Cardano is a big believer. Cronos, it's a good one. I believe that these tokens are going to make it. Much more bullish on Cardano, of course. Huge falling wedge here. Getting back to the VGX token here. Hourly, though, just on the hourly. So this is a very, very short time frame. I can only take it for what it's worth. Hourly, we got to see what the 4-hourly looks like. Does it translate? It's very important because the falling, yeah, it does. Falling wedge is textbook. So this is a textbook falling wedge here. I'm kind of interested because what has happened when it went on Coinbase, and I believe what is this, the Coinbase chart? This is the Binance. I wish I could find the, you know what, I want to find the Coinbase one because I want to know what it did when it went on Coinbase, VGX. VGX. And you could do this. You could do this on yours. There it is, Coinbase chart. I want to see what it did on the Coinbase chart. Why? Because I want to see what price happened when it came out. So this isn't as old as I thought it was. Okay, I thought this was older. So apparently it came out on the Coinbase platform last year before the huge crash. So this is probably why crypto fell. I blame VGX. We were doing great until this fucking came on the platform. I'm just kidding. It's a complete joke. It's just a coincidental that VGX came on the platform and that was the bearish market. That was the beginning, right? I mean, it really was. So I was just making a stupid joke. It's been on here for a while. $5, $6. It seems to have topped out near $5.95. Something interesting to pay attention to when it's trading 39 cents. So nice holding, 30K each. Liked and subbed. Cool channel, Pete. I'll be back. So Crypto Puppet, I do appreciate your insight. That's awesome. Thank you for being a follower. One day we have big plans, believe it or not. We have such big plans you wouldn't imagine. I do appreciate your comments. I do appreciate the like, follow, and subscribe. Just make sure you hit the bell notification when we go live. You can talk about these things, and we give technical analysis the best we can, right? None of it's financial advice, but thank you. So looking back here, coming in right now, currently 109, 110. That's a big problem. Big problem is coming. You will probably be able to take this to 110 for the long term, 109. If you see that right now on this chart, it'll give you an idea of when we get there. This last support level we hit, it could be a short time frame. So take dollar cost average out of this VGX. What I'm seeing is perhaps, can we hit the bottom? This is a daily. So I'm going to go to the daily RSI, see some things, what's going on, put some indicators in here. Daily, I'm really not. It's not where I want to trade. It's not where I want to put a long position in. I'm not too sold on this yet. I'll wait for this to fall one more time. So yes, dead cat bounces keep happening for this. A lot of people made some money on this volatile, low market cap VGX. So you have to understand this is the Coinbase chart, and obviously since it came out on Coinbase, it went up, went all the way to the top. This was last year, and hasn't been able to recover since. Look for it to hit some support down here. So I don't know. I see a bullish flag developing right here. This is a sign of exactly what a bullish flag looks like. That's a bullish pattern, bullish flag. So pay attention to that. You may get a jump and a pump up to the 78. You may get it. Pay attention to the last support here. It looks like it was 76 cents was the last time, right roughly about where you spent some support. You may flip that and hit resistance into there. Don't be surprised. But like I said, it's a bearish weekend. It's been bullish for a little bit now. We've been coming up, as you can see, even not all the altcoins even came through. So what I was going to do before I kind of got not interrupted, I don't want to say that. Before I got sidetracked would be a better word. I was going to take a peek and see what the Bitcoin dominance looks like. The price right now, because we're really doing some sideways boring action. It's really got my attention because if we don't start falling down soon, hitting this resistance, I'm going to be concerned for a big bullish move to come. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to probably take that out. Bitcoin dominance. Currently, where are we at? And if you look right here, what was this? June 13th. June 13th, we almost hit the 50 level, and that's where we need to be back. And ever since then, we've been doing pretty good with the Bitcoin dominance falling down here. Even with the Bitcoin dominance continually to fall here, this is where I think we may get a huge move. This is what it's going to take. So what's been happening? If you would notice here on this chart, yes, I want to show you this. This is exciting. We're building some support here. Bitcoin dominance. Not many people talk about this. Building major support here. I believe we're going to get a nice big bounce. We could fall under it. As you see, we get this U. I believe one more is coming. I think it's this weekend. I'm telling you. Come through, and then once that happens, it's over. There's going to be some type of huge tsunami. There's going to be some big move here coming. Pretty excited for this. So, not financial advice, of course. Like I said, do your own research. But these moves going in the upward trajectory are pretty exciting. If you see this, and anytime you get price action in the upward volatility move like this, eventually it just goes parabolic. There's nothing you can do to the price. I will show you an example because this is absolutely insane. It's only a matter of time. It really is only a matter of time. And what are we doing? We're just repeating a huge fall that happened. So what comes down must come back up. What goes up must come down. It's the same thing. Welcome to crypto. Welcome to the market, right? Let's see if we can go back in time and see where we got that before we really went ape shit, because that's what we're doing. And maybe this is what you need to see. Maybe this is what it takes. One more time, but this is what I'm talking about. And this is what we're doing. And you didn't see it before, and now you do. Millions of lines because there's steps. There's steps you must take. Remember what I said. High volatile waves in the upward motion is going to result in a massive move to the upside. That's what I see happening. Everybody's talking about how we've maybe hit the bottom. A lot of people are waiting for 13,000. You're going to be miserable as AF. I don't think it's coming. Can it happen? Yes. The point is every time you get this type of move, something catastrophic either in the upward or the downward goes down. But I'll tell you, if you ask me, 80% of the time I see something doing this, I know the next move gets a parabolic or something crazy. And there it is, and you got your retest. This is what's happening. If you don't understand, maybe now you see it. I'm getting excited for this because something is about to happen. So I don't know exactly when, but I do believe it could be the month of August. We're going to be talking about this. 29,000 has been my target for a while. I said 26 is coming. Do you believe me now? And a lot of people thought I was crazy. I've seen one person, they hit the button and said, "You're crazy." I did a poll on YouTube, and I was just fooling around. I didn't get offended. I'm the one who put the option. Am I crazy? So I do believe 26,000 is coming. I do believe it'll be a brief resistance, and then it's off to the races. The FOMO's in. So let's see what happens this weekend. We'll talk more about the tokens throughout the weekend. I'll come on. We'll do a video if we get this fall. I do believe it's going to happen. So get ready. I really can't believe that we're going to possibly keep going up. I'm not saying it can't happen, but hey, the coiling action, as long as we keep doing this coiling sideways action, this is a 4-hourly, if we keep maintaining that, that's going to be something to pay attention to. So please keep an eye on that. Maybe it's the daily you want to look. You may want to watch the daily. The daily may get you there. This is your Bitcoin cheat sheet before we go. Pay attention definitely to mention what I was saying. Upward high volatile waves, and that really has been happening. And I've been calling these dips like I've been a genius. Come on. We see the pattern. It's really not that hard here. What is hard is to find out where this pattern actually breaks and forms a new one. So that's what we're going to talk about. That's why you hit the like and subscribe. That's why we talk about it. Instagram, hit me up, wallst.pete. Was very excited last night. Like I said, I converted my sandbox profits. You hit the heart, like, subscribe to Jasmine. I got excited because I got this when I went live on Instagram just for fun, talking to a few people real quick on what I did. That's why you might want to follow me on Instagram for the next update. Because why? I can't do 100 videos every 5 minutes. It would be impossible. I'd spend 24 hours on the YouTube channel. It'd be nuts. So my name is Wall Street Pete. Sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Well, you hit the like, hit the subscribe, and you hit that bell and all notification. Please be safe out there. It is the weekend. Doesn't mean it is going to go down. Of course not. But pay attention to the levels. Once it starts falling through, I believe we're going to hit that bottom of that zone I was showing you about. And wouldn't be a surprise. So I'm Wall Street Pete. Take care, everyone. Love y'all. Peace in and peace out. Take care. Till then. Till the next video.